YouTube, Kent here from Sweden. Hope everyone is doing fine. I'm gonna call this video Conspiracy Thoughts, and I'm gonna go back to that horrible day in Dallas when JFK was shot. Back then they only had a couple of news stations that could spread a story. The one that was whoever was behind the murder could spread through the media, and they manipulated the people to believing in a story. For me, when I saw those videos along 50 years later, when the CIA agent on the airport jumped off the car and where the fatal shot came from, I always balanced things in my head, but that gave me a gut feeling that something was wrong. But nowadays it's a different ballgame. We have still the same media that doesn't tell the story, the true story, but we have alternative source to find out news. So. But it's really crazy, because if you look at Glenn Beck telling truth about things, you have to digest it in your head. Why is he doing that? And they done a goddamn good work to mess up people's head with the alternative news media and the mainstream media. People don't know what they can believe in. So they are, the last 20 years they really messed up people's mind. But the politicians are still the same. When a thing happens, like take a couple of weeks ago, that missile in LA, you haven't really got an explanation from somebody what really happened. So that's how a conspiracy starts, and I mean, my gut feeling, it was something wrong there. And it's the same thing with this WikiLeaks. You can say, okay, it's planted, somebody knows that they're going to leak it, but at the same time, just half a year ago he was charged of a rape here in Sweden. That really made me feel, okay, this is something wrong. So when I see those WikiLeaks coming out and their homepage is being attacked, maybe this is quite important what they're going to leak. So, and of course, times we are living in now, it's really crazy times with the economy and everything that is going on, and I believe that we are going to a, what do you call it, tipping point in humankind. In 10 years I think we're going to see negative growth in the world. So, and I think the rulers know that, so they are trying to mess up people's mind. I don't know what the end game is here, but it's going to be a couple of tough 10-20 years. And I'm not a doom and gloom and just wishing for doom to happen. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want anything bad to happen to people. I think people should live the best life they can, and everybody should have the same chance to live a great life. But we really need something to happen in the world, because we are on a path now that is not sustainable. I mean, when I look all around me, it's just consumption. That's the only thing that is going on right now. You have to consume as much as you can. Even the last 2 days here in Sweden, it's been crazy. You have to loan to buy a Christmas present, and it's all over the news media. It's really getting out of hand. And from my point of view, we are getting to a point where it's going to be tougher to find oil, and it's going to be a domino effect that's going to affect the way we look at our monetary system today. And we're going to, as I said, experience negative growth in, I think, in at least 10 years. So it's a game shifter, and we always have to balance things around before we come up with important conspiracies that are really important to focus on and try to spread the word so people start talking about it, because that's the only way we can get real change how the people want it. It's for us to try to spread the word that something is wrong. So yeah, was that what I was supposed to say? Yeah, I think so. But just balance thing and try just to be a positive thinker, that it's not too late to change the path we are on, and do your best. Okay, take care, bye.